They came us and told us, they gave us, and I quote, what am I supposed to do when when we have someone who's about to commit suicide because of poverty? I close my quote. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the job of the therapist, ladies and gentlemen. A pastor, a preacher is always looking for money, losing money in churches, but does not have knowledge of a therapist. Therefore, this person needs a therapist, not a preacher. Now, let us move in our motion, right? Let us look how this is affecting the economy at tonight. Let us look how this is affecting the economic structure on its own. We see that when these people are rather sympathized with words that are wrong, saying it is God's plan, we find these people sleeping and not working. Ladies and gentlemen, that person might be given attention to the economic structure, and maybe he has boosted his family, and by boosting his family, we are boosting the economic structure of our nation, ladies and gentlemen. But also ever, because we are sympathizing people with words that just rather than make them lazy, we are not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let us look at what my Prime Minister said, that these preachers are already confused in their own nature. But they say in one of their places, while plans make you prosper. But ladies and gentlemen, you are talking to a person who is underprivileged, person who only works for the meal of the day and has the plan for tomorrow. They will live and depend on tomorrow will solve itself. But this is the person that you are telling is God's plan. This is already contradiction in its own nature, and therefore we believe that there is a bias in their mental faculty, that they contradict themselves when preaching. They tell us God the flesh make us prosper, but yet they are sympathizing us in poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not good. Let us look how this is morally wrong, ladies and gentlemen. We are sympathizing a person who is underdeveloped, ladies and gentlemen, and maybe this person is these preachers when they preach, they're actually working. They are working for their money, right? Because after every Sunday, we all make sure that we give an offering. But ladies and gentlemen, let's look for this person. The preacher was working and he got his money. But what about the person who did not work and was just sympathized and went home with words but not food, ladies and gentlemen? What do you expect this person to give to the children? And this becomes a problem to us in this particular debate. We also issue of how it is going to lead people to live church in their own nature. People who always realize that we have been food. And ladies and gentlemen, the preachers themselves who find themselves preaching to buildings because people have disease. Why? Because they are lying to these people. And this is also problematic to the preachers themselves. Now, our case is we want people to work, and we don't want to sympathize people so that they can go and sleep in their houses. Rather, let them work for their food, let them work so that they can be also rich as they wish to be, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as I rebutted the point of freedom of religion, what they are supposed to do when someone is about to do when is about to commit suicide, I've rebutted that point, leaving the government side with no point standing, ladies and gentlemen. And this also ever proves that we have something in this debate. Do you have a point of information? No, that means I'm talking relevant matter in this house, ladies and gentlemen. And this also ever proves that our case is solid, and we will always encourage each and every member of the environment, each and every member of the society to work for his food, to work for his property, to work for his clothes, so that they can fully satisfy their needs, ladies and gentlemen. And with this, I raise my case.